in 2 weeks, or did he need 3?
Él podría hacer esa consulta con el abogado en un lapso de 2 semanas o necesitaría 3 semanas.
Your Honor, when we spoke to the Michigan Immigrant Rights Center, they informed us they would not be able to do a consultation while Mr. Miranda Cardoza is in custody.
Su señoría, cuando hicimos la consulta con el Centro de Derechos de Inmigrantes de Michigan, ellos nos indicaron que no podrían hacer la consulta mientras el señor Miranda Cardoza esté bajo custodia.
This place says that, because I've never heard that before.
Bueno, ¿cómo es que este lugar dijo eso?
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Same here, Your Honor. Always a pleasure. Thank you for using our services. Good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Court does call the case. People versus Jonathan Ward Callahan.
Good morning, Your Honor. Grace Broughton appearing on behalf of the people and standing in for the attorney of record, Amy Reither.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Davy Lebo on behalf of Mr. Ward Callahan. Please state your name, sir.
I'm John Callahan.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, in this matter, we'll be seeking a competency evaluation.
Do you have the paperwork come over? No, of course not. So what I would do,
I have it filled out.
I'll order a forensic. We'll set a competency hearing. You need to get the orders over to me today for my signature. I'll set that competency hearing for October 5th, 2023, 9 a.m. Defendant's bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Walker.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, I like to hear that. All right, now calling the matter of people versus Shaquanda Walker. This is Z ticket 808266. This is a date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with Officer McCall in the courtroom.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Ivor McCall on behalf of the Probation Department.
I'm the representative defendant, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Walker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Shaquanda Walker.
All right. Officer McCall, how is she doing so far?
So far, Your Honor, Ms. Walker, she has been doing excellent.
Okay.
She was placed on probation on August 11th, 2022 for 1 year. She was ordered to pay $1,115 in assessed fines and costs, complete the victim's impact panel, as well as the alcohol highway safety class, submit the drug urinalysis, shall not consume any alcohol beverages, and view the consequence video. And Ms. Walker last appeared, Your Honor, on June 8th, 2023 by Zoom, and she was instructed to continue testing. No positive tests, 3 days. Wayne County Jail continued to be held in abeyance due to positive tests, continue with 12-step meetings, continue screening twice a month, complete outpatient treatment until discharge in writing, and return today, August 10th, 2023 for review and may possibly entertain discharge. And at this time, she has paid her assessed fines and costs in full. She has completed the victim's impact panel as well as the alcohol highway safety class. She has viewed the consequence video, and she has paid her additional urine screens at $10. And she has completed her outpatient treatment as well. She has provided verification of her 12-step meetings. And that's where we are in regards to her case. She last tested, Your Honor, on yesterday, and her screens has been negative.
All right. What did she test positive for that I was
Alcohol.
about? Okay, it was alcohol?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ms. Walker.
Yes.
What do you have to say for yourself today? How are you feeling?
I feel good. Wonderful.
What have you learned from this experience, ma'am?
Oh my God! When the last court date, June 8th, when you said if I don't straighten up, I would be going to jail. That day woke me up, and And I said I didn't want to go to jail, so I said no more alcohol.
Okay. And I did that because, you know, when you're on probation, especially for the type of offense it was, if that doesn't scare you a little bit, I don't know what will scare you. So I'm glad that joke.
That day it scared me.
Yeah, and I was serious. I would have done it. I would have made you come down and report.
I know you would have.
And it's just important, right? When you make a mistake, it's okay to say, you know, I made a mistake. Let me get back on track. And you prove that you can get back on track, so you can do it, right?
Yep.
And
right.
You know, I don't know what your struggles may be. I don't know how bad alcohol affects, but let me tell you, Miss Walker, if you get another one in the city of Detroit, which I don't plan on you doing, but if you do, guess who you come back and see? Me. And next time I am gonna put you in jail for a little bit of time at the beginning, just because now you've proven that you didn't really learn anything from this experience. But she said you did excellent on this end part of it. And so I'm proud of you. And I want you to remember that and just make sure that you know, alcohol is okay if you can handle it. We just can't get in a vehicle after we consume, right? So we have to be responsible for ourselves and remember that we are containers and that our actions affect other people, especially when we get these cars. Okay. So, you know, is there anything you want to say, Attorney Faulkner, on behalf of your client?
Just ask the matter to be closed out, Your Honor.
All right. And it seems like everyone's in agreement at this point in time that you've successfully completed all the terms and conditions of probation, attended all of the classes I requested of you, watched the videos that you were supposed to watch, paid all the costs and fines, and it's been a year. And I'm glad that last court hearing kind of put you into gear. So it's with great pleasure that at this point in time, I do release you successfully from the completion of probation, and you are all set, Ms. Walker. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Good job, good job, good job. I know it's not easy, but
it wasn't. It wasn't.
I know, especially when you're going through the holiday. Like I get it. It's tough when that's been a part of you and everybody's around you and they encourage you. But you got to tell them I got a mission right now that I have to complete. Exactly. But the last part of it is that you showed them I'm on a mission. I got to complete this. And so I slipped up, but now I'm on track because I got to.
Exactly.
Because if you come back today.
Oh, no. No. All
right. I know, Ms. Walker. So you're okay. You're all set. Okay. I don't know if she needs to do anything further, but I'm all set with you as the court. Okay.
So nothing
further. Okay, Ms. Walker. You're released.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.
Okay. Y'all too.
I will. Thank you. We all will. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
D'Artagnan's Weathers.
Okay, just one moment.
Wait a minute, I had already put the other people.
Weathers, I have you checked in.
Why, Mr. Weathers, when's your real court date?
Today at 8:40.
Today at 8:40? You gotta unmute yourself.
They sent me one in the mail for the 10th, and then I thought you said the 11th.
I did. I was he got a whole bunch of cases one of the days.
Yeah, they sent me something in the mail said on the 10th, and then I'm like, I got something in the mail said on the 11th.
You wrote it on there for a review. This is a while ago. When is the rest of his cases? Look at this.
But I paid everything off though.
Okay, let me see. Let's make sure you paid it all off.
I sent the money order in yesterday.
Oh, you said
Oh, it didn't get here yet, Mr. Weathers. If we sent the money order in yesterday. You think it's gonna be posted already? Did you drive it down? Or you mailed it?
No, I mailed it.
So he did $100 payment on the 30th of May.
Okay, and no, he probably did mail the other part of it. So, Mr. Weathers,
I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm just come back tomorrow, Mr. Weathers. Are you supposed to be here Friday? Is it Friday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow on the 11th.
Yeah, because let me make sure all your other cases are up on the 11th. It's still not gonna be posted by then, but I'm gonna take your word. You can't be mailing it the day before. Let me see.
I thought a money order go in like the next day or something.
But when you mail it, they may not receive it until today, and that you're saying that you think they're gonna open up all the mail today. I hope they open up.
No.
It's tomorrow.
Right,
I'll see
yeah.
you tomorrow, Mr. Weathers, okay? Just come in tomorrow, okay?
All right. Sorry for everything.
It's okay. You're trying to take care of your business. I know everybody don't move the same way. So I got you, sir. Tomorrow I'll see you, okay?
All right, thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too, thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, go ahead. I'll see you in the morning. I'm like, what you doing here?
Mr. Palmore, you got a case on my calendar every 4 months. What's going on, sir?
This, as you can see, this case is from 2021.
Yeah, we still haven't resolved it from then, and you've been on the calendar several times just on this case. What's going on? You've had Ms. Latravia Cates Johnson, who is now Judge Johnson, be your attorney. Come on, I need you to get this handled, sir.
I'm trying to get it handled. I believe
You need an attorney. What's the state's position on a no tag, expired or invalid tag?
A $100 fine, Your Honor.
It's $100 fine, sir. Is he NOLO eligible?
Judge, I think I pleaded not guilty on that case. If I'm not
I know you pleaded not guilty. That's why it's on a trial calendar. You want to go to trial on a no tag, expired or invalid tag? Mr. Palmore, I just know you. And so you'll be back in another 6 months with another case.
That's not. No, I won't.
Mr. Palmore, don't make me ask the clerk to tell me how many cases you've had on my calendar. Don't do it.
I got repetitive cases. I promise you, I'm not trying to say. It's always nice to see you.
I get that, Mr. Palmore. But what I'm saying to you is, unless you've changed your behavior, you'll be back. This is a no tag. There's no points attached to this. If you want to resolve this today, it's $100 fine. Otherwise, you're gonna put this on a trial calendar.
I'll take the fine. Just give me the fine. I'll take the fine.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Palmore. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Palmore, how old are you? You can put your hand down.
26.
All right. And you're representing yourself, Mr. Palmore?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Mr. Palmore, this is a no tag case. So there's not going to be any points attached for your license. Did you want to save your NOLO for something that may have points attached to it, or did you wish to enter a NOLO plea if you're eligible?
I'll save it.
Okay. So by entering a guilty plea to 2021 CR 02418, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. And Mr. Palmore, if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Did you understand all of these things, sir? Mr. Palmore?
Yes, ma'am.
You got to speak up, sir.
Is this the mic right here with the camera?
Yeah, because the mic at the podium is horrible. So it's better if you just speak into towards the computer. I can hear you fine. All right. So recommend factual basis and recommendation, please, Mr. Kotoroka.
That's actually me, Your Honor.
Oh,
On October 6th of 2020, Mr. Palmore was observed operating a motor vehicle between Terra Boulevard and Highway 138, where the incident occurred in Clayton County. It was determined that that vehicle's plate registration was August the 20th and was expired. The state is recommending a $100 fine, Your Honor.
All right. So Mr. Palmore, did you want to pay that today? And let me be clear, it's $151.50 with the surcharges. If you wish to pay that today, you can. If not, then I can give you 30 to 60 days in which to pay it. But you got to make sure you pay it within that period of time so that an arrest warrant does not issue. Okay.
All right,
All right. So did you wish to pay that today or do you need additional time?
additional time.
All right, so I'll give you 30 days, Mr. Palmore. You can come back into the courthouse and pay it, or when you go down to get your paperwork at the traffic court window, ask them about paying online or by phone, and they can help you so that you don't have to come back into the courthouse. You understand?
Yes, is the 60,
Oh, go ahead.
60 days off the table?
Oh, I can give you 60 days, Mr. Palmore. So now, Mr. Palmore, let's talk. So now don't miss that day. Calendar it in your phone because you do not want to have this linger over your head. An arrest warrant really could issue if you miss your date, your payment date. And second of all, Mr. Palmore, this seems to be like the last of that spate of cases you had. So it seems to me that we can turn the page and not have you keep coming back. We clear?
We're clear.
All right, thank you, sir. This is what I'm going to ask you to do. Do not leave the building before you get your paperwork. Go down to the second floor. When you come back through the double doors, go to your left to the traffic court window, get your paperwork, and make sure you calendar the date that the payment is due, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr. Palmore.
All right, you bless.
You too. Eva Dion Williams, Miss Melanie Barley McKnight.
Uh-oh.
I see her.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. We're ready for trial. That's actually a matter that we've submitted a withdrawal on, Your Honor.
Okay, are you ready for trial or are you ready to withdraw?
I am ready to withdraw, Your Honor. I have presented the state's plea offer to my client. She has rejected it. So at this point, Your Honor, I do believe the matter should be scheduled for trial and give Ms. Williams an opportunity to retain new counsel.
I did not reject the thing.
Hold on, Ms. Williams. So what you don't want to do is talk about what y'all talked about, okay?
Oh.
So if y'all had an offer and the offer got rejected, that's fine. That's all I need to know. So, ma'am, Ms. McKnight wishes to come off your case. Do you have someone else who can represent you, or did you wish to have me appoint someone to you?
No, I did not tell Bradley McKnight anything. I told her I didn't understand what she sent me and she never called me, so that's incorrect. I wanted her to call me so we can talk about it.
All right, Ms. McKnight, do you want us to talk to Ms. Williams and see if y'all have a resolution that can be reached based on the offer?
No, Your Honor, I am still requesting a withdrawal. If Ms. Williams is interested in entertaining a plea, she can most certainly do so, but that's never been my understanding. So I would ask to be withdrawn.
So, Ms. Williams, Ms. McKnight no longer wants to represent you. Did you wish the court to appoint someone to your case?
Sure.
All right. So, Ms. McKnight, what I would ask is if you could transfer all of the information to the attorney who would be appointed to the case. Ms. Val? Can we appoint conflict counsel in this case?
Yes.
All right. So, Ms. Williams, we're going to appoint someone as conflict counsel in your case. They're going to come in. It's a private attorney who will be assigned to assist you with your case. Ms. McKnight will be able to forward all of that information to conflict attorney. So they'll contact her office to get all of the discovery that she has and the current status of the case. And that way, they'll be able to pick up more quickly with what's going on, okay? All right, so here's the other thing. So there are a set of bond conditions that you have because you were arrested on a misdemeanor that includes violence. So what I'm going to advise you is You still cannot have contact with anybody listed on your bond conditions. And if you're been told you're not to go to a certain location, you can't do that either, because if you were to do so, it could result in a revocation of your bond. You could have to spend the rest of the time in jail until your case is resolved. And you could also be charged with additional misdemeanors or possibly felonies, or all three of those things could happen. Do you understand?
Yes, can I
If
say?
the, no, hold on. If the person listed on your bond conditions or persons have contacted you, I would suggest you keep a record of it, but don't respond and present that record to your attorney and let them know, okay?
Yes, I believe I've already had that lifted.
Okay, so if there's a
That is
different, I'm sorry.
That is correct, Your Honor. I filed
Okay,
to modify her bond, probably within a few weeks.
okay.
Matter, so that bond condition has been lifted.
All right, so if that's the case, then I just wanted you to be mindful of that. So since we're in between counsel right now, I didn't want you to have any complications, okay? So conflict counsel is going to contact you, and then they'll get your case moved forward on the next available calendar, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. McKnight. Well, if you sent something into my office, we'll review it and sign.
Where's Dozier Jackson? Are they present?
Yes, in the hallway.
Oh, so Jones and Dozier Jackson are present.
Correct.
All right. And Ms. Ritter, okay, can all the witnesses turn on your cameras? Ms. Ritter, you didn't need to speak to any of these witnesses?
No, Your Honor. Ms. Jones is just checking in, so she's waiting for the court to acknowledge her, and she's going to come down for Dozier Jackson trial.
All right, well, she need to check in with her camera. I'm gonna step away just briefly, and then I'm gonna figure out all these officers, and then we can take it from there. So give me 1 minute. And then where are the officers that are in the hall? Can they come in? Which cases are they? The officers that are in the hall, what case are they for?
Jones.
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 And Judge, if you're going to do that, can I do a quick breakout with Mr. Baldwin? Like just really fast.
Yes. So you go ahead and send them to the breakout. It's 2 officers on screen for Baldwin. 1 officer that's not on screen for Baldwin. And then okay, it's a lot of officers. I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. Can the officers come in from the hallway too, and then I'm gonna figure it out? Can they group themselves together? Are they all from one trial? They just for one trial, Ms. Ritter? Because you know,
Yes.
Which trial are they for?
The officers in person are for Jones.
The officers in person are for Jones, which is going to be a plea, right? Miss Stevenson. Oh, she left. Okay, I think she told me that was going to potential plea. Okay, so then they can stay on the front row right quick. I'll try to do that. And then with Dozier Jackson is the one you saying we're coming in person.
Yes, and Ms. Jones is
okay. Okay, so when Miss Stevenson come back, I'll check in Dozier Jackson, and then so that the people can come down who need to come down. And then looks like it's going to be a plea on Jones and Baldwin. All right. And give me a moment, give me 1 moment, because y'all showed up. I mean, it's a lot. Hold on, what did Ms. Ritter say to y'all? It's a license plate illegal use case. It's 3 officers. What's going on? I'm glad I'm not in the courtroom downstairs. I'll be feeling nervous. Oh, y'all getting these okay. Don't illegal use no license, because they gonna come. They coming. Just okay. I had to spotlight to see if it's really 3 officers in the courtroom. Okay. I'll be right back so we can check in Miss Jones and she could be on her way. All right. And then it's 3. You trying to go out with a bang, Miss Ritter?
I'm trying to.
You trying to tell them, see, this what you do as soon as you. Okay, we'll talk about that off screen. Wait a minute, 4. This, okay, I'm going off. It's 4 off. I feel like I should come downstairs. It's 4 officers in the court. Let me spot that like that again. Mr. Y'all better do, and then look at them two right. Y'all two make it. Ooh, they said we here. We ready on this trial. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to. Okay. Witnesses that showed up. Miss Ritter trying to do something, y'all. She trying to do something. She's trying to show that she is prepared for her trials. And she is. And I'm excited. Okay, for her future. All right. Let me stop playing. They like, why the judge making a big deal? Because it's a license plate. Because some of the time y'all treat her bad. Don't show up. All right. Oh, Miss Stevenson back. I done talked so long, Mr. Baldwin back. Okay, bye. I'll be right back.